And the ferry harbor is not far away from here. It takes about half an hour to sail from the ferry harbor to Heimaey. And also on the Westman Islands, they have seen 2 eruptions last century, and both of them were in the world media. The first eruption last century was between 1963 and 67. 5 years, a volcano erupted, and then a new island was born from the sea. Yeah, the volcano started at the bottom of the ocean and worked itself up to the surface. And then a new island was created that was not there before. But we don't see this island from here. It's a bit further away from the main cluster. And only scientists have been there so far. They conduct research projects how life approaches a complete new island. And then another eruption, also a pretty dramatic one, was in 1973, when the volcano erupted right next to the fishing town of Heimaey. That was a big thing, of course. It was in January, in the night on the 28th. The volcano Eldfjall erupted. People couldn't believe it first. And of course they had to make a quick decision. They decided to evacuate 5,600 people in one night using the fishing fleet. The fishing boats or the fish trawlers, they were in the harbor. So all the people were taken to the mainland. The next ferry harbor was 3 hours sailing away. Well, now they have a new harbor that's just half an hour, but in 1973 it took 3 hours to evacuate the people. Only rescue forces stayed on the island. They tried to rescue what Unis and working in the harbor, so they had to do something to save the harbor. And they started pumping cold seawater on the lava flow to redirect it. And it worked. The lava took another way and they saved the harbor. And today they have a better harbor than before, way back. The lava had also destroyed a few houses, not just a few, but quite many, and still there are some houses where you can see the lava was flowing through the houses, you could say. And this is an interesting project now called Pompeii of the Norway. So if you have a spare day off, you should consider to do a day trip there, the Westman Islands. Well, still we are driving here alongside Eyjafjallajökull. We can see all the way to the top crater from here. As I said, the caldera is 2 kilometers long. We can see the rim of the caldera. Although compared to other volcanoes, the caldera of Eyjafjallajökull is rather small. And you see very, very close to the volcano we have so many farms. Isn't that very dangerous to live so close to an active volcano? And well, in a way, yes. On the other hand, Eyjafjallajökull is not a very active volcano, rather a lazy one. It has only erupted 3 times in historic times, which means since the Vikings have arrived, only 3 times Eyjafjallajökull erupted. But the farming land here around the volcano is very good, very fertile, as volcanic areas worldwide are very good farming areas. The ash from the eruptions in the right mixture with water and organic soil makes very good farmland. And as a farmer you cannot leave this good land unused just because a volcano erupts every 300 years. So there is a risk. Eyjafjallajökull.